Now what if I want to move all of these layers at once? What I could do is I could hold down Control and select all of the layers here. Then I can use the Move tool and move it around. Everybody see that? Because all of the layers are selected, I can move all of the circles together. So whichever layer is selected is that layer you can move. Now the easiest way, now there are different ways in which you can select your layer. You can hold on, let us say I just want to select purple, yellow, and red. Notice that it skipped, in terms of, this is just a specific selection. So I only wanted to select purple, yellow, and red, but notice it skipped blue, and it skipped green. So it will only move these three colors. So basically, you can use Control to select items individually, but if you want to skip over certain items, you can use the Control button. But what if I want to select items going, like instead of having to hold on Control and select each of these items individually like this, what you can do, a quick way to do this is to hold down Shift, select the first layer, and select the last layer, and it automatically selects everything going down. So that now enables me to select. So what I'm doing, I'm showing you ways in which you can navigate and, So let me do that again. If I want to select all of my layers very quickly, I hold down Shift, select the first layer, and still while holding down Shift, select the red circle, and it selects everything. And that allows me to select everything. All right. So we have that. Now, the next part of the assignment, we can turn off this circles layer because we already sampled the color. What we want to do now is we want to get the text. So we want to label the red circle red, green circle green, yellow circle yellow, and so forth. You get the idea. So to label your stuff, you click on the T. The T is your text tool. And basically, your text tool, when you click on the text tool, you can choose the different properties. So up here, you can choose the font size. So you have the lowest is 6 and the highest is 72. Right now, it's set at 12. So right now, we can choose the font type. When you click the drop down, you can choose the different font types. Let me click on Arial to see. I don't know what the specific font type is, but let us try Arial. And basically to add a text, you simply click to type, and then you start, let us type the word red. It's very difficult to see. But right here we have the word red. But this is not the color that I want. So it's very important to know whenever you type a text, it creates its own text layer. So notice we have our other layers, blue circle, yellow circle, but seeing that I type that text, it creates what is called a text layer. Now, I want to edit this text. The easiest way to edit this text is to double click on the T. And what it does is that it highlights the word red. I want to change this to, you can change the color from here. I want this to be white. I'm going to move the color picker all the way over here to white and click OK. And I also want to change the font size. Now click the drop down and go, let's try 48. All right, 48 can work. I'm going to use my move tool and position it into place. And zoom out back. So we have red. Let me see something here. Now, you're looking at this and you're probably saying, well, this is too big. So what you can do, you can double click on the T. So basically, if you double click on the word red, it allows you to change the name of the layer. But if you double click on the T, what happens, it gives you the option to highlight the text on your canvas. And I'm going to decrease the font size. Let's try 24. No, it's too small. 30. 36. Yeah, let's work with 36. Now, there are other properties that we can choose for our text. In the properties box up here, you see this little this button here at the top? It's called your paragraph panel. You see when you click on that now, it brings up this little thing here that gives you more options. Now, I want to adjust the horizontal spacing. So when you click on the VA, that's horizontal, you have negative and you have positive. Let's try pushing it to negative. Notice how it brings the text closer together. So I click the drop down and let us say I do 200. You see how it spaces out the letters? So you have the VA, that's horizontal, that can, you can adjust the spacing of the text. So you can space it closer together like that. I can click the little arrow to bring that in. So if I press the A, it brings up back the additional properties for the text tool. All right, so we have the red color there. I'm going to now create a new text to label the circle green. So I click on the text tool. I just click on the green circle. I'm going to type the word green. And what I do, I'm going to click on my move tool and move it over into position. Let me see if I can double click to adjust the. So notice now I have two layers. I have one layer. I can turn off the text for red. I can turn off the text for green. I can turn off different things. So no, so this is whenever you start to create your different elements, you start to have unique layers for each of your text. All right, we're going to create a new text. You click on the T, you type in the yellow area here, type yellow. I'm going to position this. I'm going to adjust so I can double click on the, so notice it create a layer for yellow. So double click on the T. I'm going to decrease the size of this so that it fits. So we have the yellow text right here. Now here's something else that I'm going to show you. You know that you can, when you use your move tool, you can click and drag to move around your elements. But what can happen is that you can use your arrow key. I'm using my arrow key. Let me zoom in and show you. So Control plus to zoom in. So I'm using my arrow key, and what I do is that it moves it in small increments. I'm moving it to the right, moving it to the left. So you can use, or you can simply use your mouse and click and move it around. You can basically do this with any element. So if I want to adjust the purple circle, click on the purple layer, make sure that I'm on the move tool, and I can use my arrow key and I can move it in small increments. It's if I was to hold down shift and use my arrow key, it moves it in larger increments. All right, let us now label the blue circle. So click on the text tool, type here, label this blue. Use the move tool to position it as how it should be positioned. Let me adjust the size. Let me bring down the green text to 30. And bring down the red text. So double click on the T to highlight the text. Bring that down to 30. And the move tool come out. All right, let us now add another text layer. And label this one purple. Click on the T right there. Purple. All right, so I just typed the text purple. And now it's now visible. And so we use our move tool and position it there. You can select the green, move that. You can right click, select the red. If I want to choose the red circle, choose red circle. I can move that layer. So basically it's just to get the practice